What's good, everybody? It's your boy Raj Stevens, Raifu God, Harem Lord, and today we're going to be going over the top 10 strongest mages currently in the Black Clover manga. So yeah, quick heads up, this video does contain hella spoilers, so proceed with caution or just don't watch the video at all if you're not into the manga. Leave your boy a like still and subscribe though. Also, before I get started, I just want to say this list is just who I think are the current strongest mages, and that a large part of this list, like 10 through 3, could be in any order for the most part. And if you disagree, I welcome any and all objections. I want you guys to tell me who should or shouldn't be on the list in your opinion. Another thing, I base this list off of 4 main attributes, those being magic amount or magic power, physical ability or physical strength, versatility, and experienced. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this video started. So to start the list off, at number 10, we have Jack. Jack's severing magic is extremely underrated. The mana blades he produces on his arms are able to slice through anything by adjusting its properties to whatever it is he's trying to cut. It's even worse on enemies' magic, so he's literally able to cut through spatial magic if needed. He's an in-your-face type of fighter, and we know he possesses hella physical strength. The dude is literally rivals with Yami and is able to hold his own against him. Not saying he's physically on the same level as Yami, so don't take that out of context. Also, being a Magic Knight captain, he is very skilled and experienced in the battlefield, which plays a heavy part in overall ranking. We haven't seen him fight yet post time skip in the manga, but they're about to invade the Spade Kingdom to stop the Dark Triad, and I guarantee his magic will cause a lot of problems in battle with the Dark Triad members, especially if he faces Zenon, who uses bone and spatial magic. Moving on to number 9, we have the boy Yuno. This might seem weird having Yuno on the top 10 strongest list, but not to the Yuno hive. We know that he's hella popular in the Black Clover fandom, but Yuno has enormous magic power. We know that he is of royal descent now, and on top of that he has a 4-leaf grimoire in the wind spirit, which gives him access to extreme amounts of raw mana. You simply have to overpower or outmaneuver Yuno to defeat him in battle, which is basically what Zenon did to him. His main downsides are his lack of experience and his lack of physical strength, which he doesn't really need physical strength with the magic type he has. One can easily say Yuno is like 2 years away from being able to obtain captain's rank in the Magic Knights. He was able to take out one of the Devil's Dark Disciples who was using 30% devil power, and I believe that if Yuno and William Vanges faced Zenon side by side the way Asta and Yami faced Dante, that the battle would have went completely different. At the number 8 spot, we have sort of a unit here, the former Third Eye members, Eye of the Midnight Sun, or the Elves, but the main 2 I'm referring to are Raya and Patri. These guys' magic power have kind of been forgotten after the Elf arc. They both possess extreme amounts of magic power and have powerful magic types. Raya has copy magic, which will come in handy in the invasion of the Spade Kingdom. We forget how he fought Mary Leona in that cave, and even though it was kind of handicapped having more elves against her, once he was fully reincarnated, we saw the potential of his copy magic on display. He was able to copy and use multiple magic at a time, and his mana skyrocketed. Patri has light magic and some pretty powerful magic spells, and as we see in chapter 265, he still has his 4-leaf grimoire, which I thought he lost after Zagreus turned it into a 5-leaf grimoire. Another thing to add is that the elves have ultimate magic and access to other spells that increase their magic abilities. I really look forward to seeing these 2 join the battle against the Spade Kingdom. At the number 7 spot, I have our boy Asta. Now we know if we're going off potential, Asta is for sure number 1, but based off right now in the manga, he's far from that. He's gotten physically stronger post time skip and has way more control and skill with his anti-magic swords and anti-magic transformation. The same thing that holds Yuno back is the same thing that holds Asta back, and that's experience. Asta lacks the control over the anti-magic devil right now, which he is on the verge of training and forming a contract, but his lack of experience compared to everyone else on the list is crazy. We gotta remember he is still very young and definitely on his way, and after he defeats and controls the anti-magic devil, that would take him to a whole different level. In terms of physical strength, he's got mostly everyone in Black Clover beat. Mostly. At the number 6 spot, we have the tenacious Mary Leona. This is the wildest woman in Black Clover and currently the 2nd strongest woman in the manga. Her usage of natural mana and her sheer strength are next to only a few. Being a royal, she has extreme magic power and she has crazy battle experience. I'm not sure if she will be a part of the invasion of the Spade Kingdom, but they're tripping if they don't include her. The number 5 spot goes to the cool, calm, and collected Nozel Silva. As another royal, he has enormous magic power as well as a unique and versatile magic type. His Mercury magic can be used in offensive and defensive ways since he's able to liquefy or solidify it at will. We've even seen him reinforce his physical body with this magic, basically temporarily healing his wounds. This is another example of his magic versatility and his experience. He's arguably the most versatile captain in the Magic Knights, but you can put Real and Dorothy up in that debate as well. At the number 4 spot, we have your prideful righteousness himself, Fugolion. Now, just because my guy was caught off guard by Patry/William/Licht at the time, do not underestimate him. He is a Magic Knights captain nonetheless, and he now has the Fire Spirit Salamander. This dude's mana was destroying the atmosphere when he went up against Randall the Elf, and he barely even had that much time with the Fire Spirit. Think about it now post time skip, he's had 6 months to train with the Fire Spirit Salamander. He already had enormous magic energy, so I know we're about to see an amazing showcase of power from him in his battle against the Spade Kingdom. We are now at the top 3 strongest, and if you're still here watching, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. The list is about to get a little different from this point on, but before we get to that, I have a few honorable mentions. I just want to say that if this was like a top 20 list, that these people would definitely be included. Dorothy, Charlotte, Julius, Noel, Real, and Gaja. They definitely are some strong mages, and they arguably could have been on this list taking the number 9 or 10 spot. But, you know, we had to look at it from every aspect, and they just didn't make the cut. But if you guys disagree, go ahead and comment down below and let me know. On to the number 3 spot, we have a tie between Noct and William Vengeance. I know a lot of people are going to be like, what the fuck with this one, but I'm going to let you guys know why for both people. I'll start with Noct. So Noct has 4 devils under his control. 4 devils. He entered the Magic Knights captain meeting in chapter 263, and his presence shocked everyone for a bit. This isn't the sauce, but it says a lot about his character. The real sauce on Noct is that the guy invaded the Spade Kingdom all alone and came back with valuable information. Granted, the Dark Triad and their Dark Disciples weren't there, but it's facts he encountered many strong Spade Kingdom mages and handled them in a fashion that didn't compromise his mission. The Magic Knights captains acknowledged this feat, by the way. Also, based off the evidence in chapter 266, we can conclude that Noct is of royal descent, meaning he already has strong magic power even without having the devils. So that's why he's so strong and has such a presence. Now about the highly disrespected and hated William Vengeance. He has a bad rep based off the whole elf arc, but his World Tree magic is undeniably one of the best magic types and most powerful magic types in Black Clover. This guy has very powerful attack spells and very powerful healing spells. He is arcane stage, and a lot of people will try to discredit his power because quote unquote he was defeated so easily by Xenon, in which it was revealed by Yuno in chapter 264 that he was focused on healing the injured members of the Golden Dawn while dealing with Xenon. During the battle, Xenon even commented that he's going to lose since he's worried about the baggage, referring to the Golden Dawn members. And once again, I'm going to say it, if Yuno and William Vengeance fought Xenon straight up at the same time, that battle wouldn't have ended that way. I believe it would have been the same as Yami and Asta versus Dante, but we'll never know now. At the number 2 spot, we have the big boss, our boy Yami. Do I even need to explain why he's on the list? No, I don't, but guess what? I will. Yami is just straight up a beast in human skin. I definitely believe there's more to his backstory with how strong this dude is, but I'll save that for another video. If we look at Yami's fight with Dante and Lucifero, we get to see post-time skip Yami's full power on display. He basically killed Dante 3 to 5 times with the new spell called Death Thrust. I think we can all agree that out of anyone currently in the Black Clover manga, Yami is the only one who would have been capable of taking that fight that far. The only other person that I think would have put up such a great fight with Dante will be a prime Julius, which unfortunately my guy's only half the man he was before, literally. But yeah, Yami is solid in the number 2 spot. And finally at the number 1 spot, which I'm sure we all knew who took this spot, is going to be the Dark Triad members, Xenon, Dante, and Vonica. They're the main antagonists in the current arc in the manga, and simply put, each one of them are overpowered in their own respective way. They have access to the power of 3 of the top 10 devils in the underworld. They've only been able to use 80% of their devil powers recently in the manga, and with only 80%, they've been practically unstoppable, minus Dante of course. So imagine 100% of their devil powers. They're each worthy of the #1 spot since no one currently in the manga can beat them in a one-on-one. It will definitely take 2 or more powerful mages just to defeat one of them. There you have it. That's my opinion on the top strongest mages currently in Black Clover. Once again, this is just my personal list. I welcome any and all objections. Just comment down below and let's talk about it. With that being said, thank you all for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like and comment. Also show some love and subscribe to the channel. It's Rod Stevens signing out. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.